Hi everyone, this is Aimcom here, and today I'm doing a particular video. I was testing out the new future chat with video through ChatGPT, and I'm a subscriber, so I have ChatGPT-4, and I found it pretty. I'm just gonna go right into it. I fell onto this video. Okay, I never saw this video before. It got me curious. AI and the future of humanity, right? And it's a professor and historian, author, Hebrew University of Jerusalem. I'm personally Roman Catholic, and I'm kind of loyal to the oldest testament, which is made by Jerusalem, the Bible of Jerusalem. I'm not kind of loyal to Latter Day Saints or any other uh, tribes that Jesus is leading. But anyways, let's. That's my personal view here. So I just wanted to know more about this, and I was so impressed to when I watched this video that I want to echo it out. So I'm, and I can't speak. He speak the way he speaks. He's very he has a good way to communicate with his listeners, and I don't have that potential, right? So why do I do? I ChatGPT, my assistant. I need help to word out something that I find very impressive and important, a subject that's very important, and this subject is very important for many people. Um, So I'm just gonna kind of do an echo of this. So I'm using ChatGPT chat with video through ChatGPT. So first question: create a summary of all Noah Harari subjects and discuss in this video. Boom. Okay, so I get a big uh, subject here. All right, and you know I personally, he has so much to say here. You really have to give yourself a 45-minute time to go and see this video. And I listened to it, but there's a particular echo in this message that I found important to kind of echo out even more. So I'm using ChatGPT to kind of filter this out. And if you follow through, I'll try to echo this what it does to my listening. All right. So Yuval Noah Harari talks about AI as hack. The intimate part of humanity can be elaborated how the AI can use language to reshape culture. Okay, I questioned it pretty weirdly here, but it kind of it understood what I wanted. So to make it more fun here, and I'm just gonna do this. Okay, folks, I got this little speaker box here, and we're going to listen to this.
Yuval Noah Harari often discusses the potential of AI to reshape cultures, particularly through its ability to understand and manipulate language. Here's a brief elaboration on this concept. AI, through natural language processing, NLP, and machine learning, has the ability to understand, interpret, and generate human language in a way that is increasingly sophisticated. This capability allows AI to interact with people in a very personal and intimate way, as language is a core part of our identity and culture. AI can use language to reshape cultures in several ways. Influence public opinion. AI can be used to create persuasive messages that can influence public opinion. This can be seen in the use of AI in political campaigns, where AI can analyze public sentiment and tailor messages to resonate with specific demographics. Spread of information. AI can be used to spread information, or misinformation, rapidly and widely, which can shape cultural narratives. This is evident in the role of AI in social media algorithms, which decide what content to show to users. Language preservation and revitalization. On a positive note, AI can also be used to preserve and revitalize languages that are at risk of disappearing. By learning these languages, AI can help keep them alive and facilitate their use in modern society. Cultural understanding. AI can be used to translate languages and interpret cultural nuances, fostering greater understanding and appreciation among different cultures. However, the ability of AI to reshape cultures also raises ethical concerns. There's the risk of AI being used to manipulate people's thoughts and behaviors without their knowledge or consent. This is why Harari often emphasizes the importance of understanding these implications and establishing ethical guidelines for the use of AI.
Okay, so that's first part. Gives you just where I'm heading here. So again, I'm just going to give out another little piece here. Give me an example of Yuval uses in this video to interact with his listener. Okay, so let's just do this. That's going to be a bit quicker.
Sure, here's an example from the video. Yuval Noah Harari uses the example of the wheat domestication to interact with his listeners. He explains how humans believe they have domesticated wheat, but from a different perspective, it could be said that wheat has domesticated humans. He uses this example to illustrate the concept of how stories and beliefs shape our reality and influence our actions. This example engages the listeners by challenging their perspective and encouraging them to think critically about the narratives they accept as truth.
All right. So, okay, so after that, I just said list all the examples that he used. So I'm not going to read through this, but what I did is, if you guys want to pause and look at all that, that's up to you. It's quite fun. But what I did is I went to here. Tell me about what Yuval Noah Harari said about number 12, social media, right? So let's have some, see if it's going to read this. There we go. It's gone.
In the 12th lesson, Social Media, Yuval Noah Harari discusses the impact of social media on our lives and society. He begins by acknowledging the immense power of social media platforms, which have transformed the way we communicate, share information, and interact with each other. Harari emphasizes that while social media has democratized access to information and given a voice to individuals who were previously unheard, it also has significant drawbacks. He points out that these platforms are designed to capture and hold our attention, often leading to addictive behaviors. They exploit our natural desire for social approval and our fear of being left out, which can lead to anxiety and depression. Moreover, Harari discusses the role of social media in spreading misinformation and fake news. He explains that these platforms prioritize content that generates strong emotional reactions, regardless of its truthfulness. This can polarize societies, fuel hatred, and undermine democratic processes. Harari also touches on the issue of privacy. He warns that through our online activities, we are providing tech companies and governments with vast amounts of data about our lives, preferences, and behaviors. This data can be used to manipulate our decisions and infringe on our freedom. Finally, Harari urges us to take control of our relationship with social media. He suggests setting boundaries, questioning the information we receive, and being mindful of the time we spend online. He also calls for regulatory measures to hold tech companies accountable for the social and psychological effects of their platforms.
All right. Let's go deeper and deeper. Let's copy this.
Yuval Noah Harari speaks about in the beginning was the word. Can you elaborate, because it seems that we as a civilization will have to agree that language has power to create something better and something worse. It's like a burning dagger with two edges. ChatGPT. Indeed, Yuval Noah Harari's reference to in the beginning was the word is a profound acknowledgement of the power of language. This phrase, originating from the Bible, John 1:1, signifies the transformative power of words and language in shaping reality, societies, and individual perceptions. Language, as Harari often emphasizes, is a tool that has allowed humans to create complex societal structures, share abstract ideas, and build civilizations. It's through language that we can convey our thoughts, emotions, and ideas, and it's through language that we can influence others, for better or worse. Language can be used to inspire, educate, and unite people. It can be used to express love, empathy, and understanding, and to promote peace, justice, and cooperation. It can help us to share our experiences, learn from each other, and work together to create a better world. However, language also has a darker side. It can be used to deceive, manipulate, and control. It can spread hate, fear, and division, and can be used to justify violence, oppression, and injustice. It can create misunderstandings, perpetuate stereotypes, and fuel conflicts. Harari's work often explores these dual aspects of language. He discusses how stories, myths, and narratives, all conveyed through language, have shaped human societies and history. He also warns about the potential misuse of language, particularly in the context of propaganda, misinformation, and manipulation in the digital age. In the context of AI and technology, Harari also discusses how language can be used by these systems to influence human behavior and decision making. He warns that as AI systems become more sophisticated in understanding and generating human language, they could potentially reshape cultures and societies in ways we may not fully anticipate or control. In conclusion, Harari's discussions underscore the importance of being mindful of how we use language and how we interpret the language used by others, including AI systems. It's a reminder that while language is a powerful tool that can be used to create a better world, it also has the potential to cause harm if used irresponsibly.
And that's that part. And for the last part, well, let's not go all the way up here. And one more time.
There is one more subject that I found interesting to develop, and Yuval Noah Harari discusses about a world that we resources ourselves to only one oracle for all our needs and questions to make important cultural changes subliminally change humanity as a whole. ChatGPT. Yuval Noah Harari indeed discusses the concept of a single oracle or source of information that people might turn to for all their needs and questions. This idea is particularly relevant in the context of AI and big data. In the digital age, we're seeing the emergence of powerful AI systems that can process vast amounts of data and provide answers to a wide range of questions. These systems can analyze our behaviors, preferences, and needs to provide personalized recommendations, advice, and solutions. They can answer our questions about everything from the weather and traffic conditions to health advice and financial planning. While this can be incredibly convenient and beneficial, Harari warns of potential risks. If we become overly reliant on a single oracle for all our needs and questions, we risk losing our ability to think critically, make independent decisions, and maintain our privacy. Moreover, if this oracle is controlled by a single entity, be it a corporation or a government, it could potentially be used to manipulate and control people. It could subtly influence our behaviors, beliefs, and decisions, leading to significant cultural changes. It could also lead to a concentration of power and wealth, exacerbating social inequalities. Harari emphasizes the need for regulation and oversight to ensure that these technologies are used responsibly and ethically. He also encourages individuals to maintain a healthy skepticism, to question the information they receive, and to diversify their sources of information. In conclusion, while the idea of a single oracle for all our needs and questions might seem appealing, it's important to be aware of the potential risks and to strive for a balance between convenience and critical thinking, and between personalization and privacy.
Isn't that like I found that's a bit of the echo that I wanted to put out there. All of this, and I don't know, 45 minutes and 13 minutes, and there was probably other questions, a lot more questions that I wanted to put in the chat here. So I'm just gonna pause and just sit back for a second, take a breather, and I'll be for you folks a second away. Okay. For conclusion, I wanted to make sure that I got the echo out of the resonance of this message. So I'm going to ask chat video here. Can you tell me what Yuval Noah Harari discusses about when this reality of a one oracle assistant mean for social media? So I'm trusting ChatGPT-4 here to be intuitive here. So and I believe it can answer. So let's do it live. There it goes. I'm gonna put it on speaker here in a second when it's done. conclusion, there we go. Let's grab this and let's listen to this.
Yuval Noah Harari often discusses the implications of a single oracle or AI assistant, particularly in the context of social media. Here's how this concept might apply. In the world of social media, a single AI oracle could potentially control the flow of information. It could decide what content to show to users, what news to highlight, and what narratives to promote. This could have significant implications for public discourse, political debates, and cultural trends. On one hand, this could lead to a more personalized and streamlined user experience. The AI could tailor the content to the individual user's interests, preferences, and needs, making the social media platform more engaging and useful. On the other hand, this could also lead to the creation of echo chambers or filter bubbles, where users are only exposed to content that aligns with their existing beliefs and interests. This could polarize societies, fuel misinformation, and undermine democratic processes. Moreover, if the AI oracle is controlled by a single entity, it could potentially be used to manipulate public opinion, spread propaganda, or suppress dissent. This could threaten freedom of speech, privacy, and democratic values. Harari emphasizes the need for transparency, accountability, and regulation in the use of AI in social media. He also encourages users to be critical of the information they receive, to diversify their sources of information, and to engage in open and respectful dialogues. In conclusion, while a single AI oracle could revolutionize social media, it's important to be aware of the potential risks and to strive for a balance between personalization and diversity, and between convenience and critical thinking.
Okay, okay. And is this what the media uh, fears the most? So, okay, let's see what this says.
The media industry, like any other, has its concerns about the rise of AI and the concept of a single oracle or source of information. Here are a few reasons why. Control of information. If one entity controls the AI oracle, it could control the flow of information. This could lead to bias, censorship, or the spread of misinformation. Threat to journalism. If an AI can generate news articles or reports, it could potentially threaten jobs in journalism. Additionally, the quality and depth of reporting could be compromised if AI-generated content prioritizes speed or sensationalism over thorough research and nuanced analysis. Echo chambers. As mentioned earlier, AI algorithms can create echo chambers by showing users content that aligns with their existing beliefs. This can polarize societies and limit the diversity of viewpoints in public discourse. Data privacy. AI systems often rely on large amounts of data, raising concerns about user privacy. Media organizations that use AI must navigate these concerns while maintaining user trust. Ethics and regulation. The use of AI in media raises ethical questions, such as who is responsible when an AI spreads misinformation or violates someone's privacy. The lack of clear regulations around AI use in media is a significant concern. It's important to note that while these concerns are valid, they don't mean that AI can't be used responsibly in media. With proper regulation, transparency, and ethical considerations, AI can be a powerful tool for enhancing the media landscape.
All right, folks. So this is my content for today in this video. We're at close to 20 minutes here, and that's ChatGPT-4, and I'm chatting with video. Um, I hope that I could express the quality that ChatGPT can offer when you want to do searches, when you want to better understand a video. Um, yeah. So I'll stop there and see you next time, folks. Have a good one.